the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
And one time. What is good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron.
It is rival week. We all this buddy stuff. I ain't with it this week. It's war come Sunday at 4:30. But it's Brian.
We are the Courtside View Podcast, and we are back today to discuss the NFL playoffs. Now, let's get right down to it. You already see, you see the jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
You see the jerseys. You see what's going on.
Aaron Rodgers can't save you this time. I'm gonna say that much.
I thought it was gonna, take a little bit longer before this day comes, but we're here. Like it's sooner rather than later. So good. I mean, this is great. We'll get to the game. We'll get to that game later on. But right now, let's get to the Saturday games. And first day game on the docket, we have the Browns versus the Texans. And is it C.J. Stroud's world?
No.
It's not.
I love C.J. Stroud. Trust, I've been going to bat for him since pre-draft. I don't think they get it done this. I don't see it. The Browns defense is just too tenacious, too ferocious. Myles Garrett is probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sad about it, but it is what it is. The All-Pro votes came out yesterday. Micah Parsons got 0 first-team All-Pro votes, which is absolutely disgusting on the NFL. We need the list revealed for these voters because this is unacceptable. But we may get to that later. But the Browns, they're red hot. Joe Flacco's playing for good football. He's been throwing for 300 yards almost every game, and they're well rested. They rested week 18. So and C.J. Stroud, although he's been phenomenal this year, he's still a rookie, and he is bound or liable to lose this game. Well, the Texans are liable to lose this game.
I think obviously the number one question is going to be, can they protect Stroud? Because as you mentioned, the Browns defense, especially that front seven, I mean, good God, they get after it. And even their back end, like that. This is why they're the best defense in the league, because they have a great front four, and then you have the best secondary in the league with you have Denzel Ward, and you have the other dude on the other side who's pretty good as well. And they're
Newsom or
Newsom.
Kennedy or Emerson, whatever his name is. They're
I
all
think
good.
Greg Newsom.
Yeah.
He's good.
And they also got that dude that play in the slot. I think his name is Emerson.
They have a really nice secondary, and they have a really nice front seven with I think Jim Schwartz is the DC. Philly letting him go is unbelievable. I still don't know why. I bet they wish they have him right now because that defense is looking really bad. But their defense is elite. Offensively, with Joe Flacco, they've been on a tear. Joe Flacco is turnover prone now. He do be throwing some picks, but
this playoff Flacco
I know this is a different breed, and this Texans defense has played a lot better. Derek Stingley, he won Player of the Month for December. He's been tremendous. You have Will Anderson, and you have a bunch of other dudes. The guy they brought, Jimmy Ward. They have some dudes on the defense that can play, but you can move the ball on the Texans. They're not one of the
their run defense
isn't the greatest.
Yeah,
but they're respectable. But at the
end the run defense is actually really good. My fault. They're really good run defense.
Regardless, you can move the ball down the field. They're not locking stuff down like the Ravens or the Browns or anything like that, or the 49ers or anything like that. But I just think that they're young. C.J. Stroud, he's been phenomenal. Like, he's one of the best QBs in the league. Like, he's one of the best rookie seasons we've seen in many, many years when it comes to a quarterback. But again, they're young, and I don't know if they can protect C.J. Laramie Tunsil, he's one of the best left tackles in the league, one of the best offensive linemen, but you don't have any other Laramie Tunsils on the other side. So, I mean, it's going to be very difficult. And then you don't have Tank Dell. Nico Collins is him. He's that dude. But can you rely on the other receivers? I mean, your boy, what's his name? Your boy from the Cowboys from last year.
Wide receiver, Noah Brown.
You know, Brown, your
They
boy
got
Noah
Dalton
Brown.
Schultz too.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz as well. But like, can you rely on them when it matters most? I mean, you know, in fantasy they're pretty well, but now it's the playoffs. This is a different breed, and we're gonna see. But I just think the Browns are just too good. I'm looking.
That's funny. Brown's money line is trending for some reason.
I don't know why. I'm looking at this stat, quick pressure rates, and the Browns are like one of the best at it. I'm just saying. And then also quick pressure generated. The Cowboys are like one of the best at that as well. But like quick pressure generated, the Browns are like top 2 at that. And then they're also really good when it comes to quick pressure rates and quick pressure generated. So that defense, man, they get after you. They really get
They're
after you.
second in quick pressures generated.
Yes.
And the Texans are about league average, slightly above average at quick pressures allowed.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like right there with the Steelers and whatnot.
So yeah, man, they're really good. They're really good, and it's gonna be very difficult for the Texans to protect C.J. Stroud. So I'm gonna go with the Browns in this one. Kevin Stefanski, he's been the best coach in the NFL this year by far, and I think it's gonna remain that way.
Yeah, Browns. Yeah, they're favored by 2 points on the road, so that usually means they're probably going to win. I think they cover the spread too, honestly. So I think Stroud will have a pretty solid performance, but it's just kind of different, you know.
What do you think the Texans need to do to win the game?
The Texans need to be able to run the ball, and they also need to get Joe Flacco to turn the ball over.
That is true. I mean, those two things. I mean, the Joe Flacco part is a possibility. It is possible. The second part, I don't know.
Because the Texans O-line isn't all the way there yet. So I really don't want to C.J. Stroud dropping back, and then you lost your best speed guy, which is Tank Dell. So you don't really got guys that could really get downfield quickly. You know, you got Noah Brown, he's cool. Nico Collins, he's emerged as a pretty solid number 1 option, but guys like Dalton Schultz who have no yak ability whatsoever, it's like
it's gonna be difficult. Let me look at this. They played the Colts last week. Let me see. Remember,
shoot, that game was close.
It was close. Oh, it was 23-19. They were struggling a little bit to try to convert down the field for a good minute, and if it wasn't for that running back selling Gardner Minshew, even though Gardner Minshew could have threw a better pass, but like at the same time it hit him on the hand. So if that running back didn't sell, I mean, they could have possibly won the game. But anywho, regardless, we said it before, we're gonna say it again, but I just don't think they gonna be able to protect CJ. But you never know. I mean, it is playoffs. They're at home. They are a young team. This is new. Sometimes being ignorant, sometimes not experience anything can be to your advantage. But ultimately, I just think that's not the case. All right.
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up.